everybody, how is going? My name is Nicu and welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna have the final part of this huge project where we are cloning the project page from one of my favorite digital agency studio called Malvah. We will kickstart this video with adding the custom cursor manager created a while ago. I will link the video in the description box, and then we will finish with the responsive part. Who's exciting? I know I am, so let's go. So as I said, we'll kickstart with the cursor manager. For the cursor manager, as we have in the previous videos, it has a manager, all it is a context and has a provider, and in the index.js we have some logic. So what we're gonna do here, we'll just add some style to it to make it up for our tutorial, and then we will use the set size function to set up the cursor where we need it. So in our style CSS, we're gonna fix something here where we were left. So for the background, we will need a transparent. Let's see, a border. Let's comment this border and let's add it at 3 pixels. And the main color, I believe we have it in the let me check, in the home CSS. Yeah, so we have this main color that we are using. So great, we have the border main color, and then let's remove the mix blend because we don't need it. And let's add the transition, so a width of 0.5 seconds, and we will have here a cubic Bezier of 0, 19, 1, 0, 22 and 1, and for the height we'll also have the 0.5 second with the same cubic Bezier transition. Let's center the origin, so transform origin, which is center, and pointer events. We don't need any events on this cursor, and we will have 3 sizes. One is regular, small, and let's add the medium, and this medium will be 6 rem and a height of 6 rems as well. Let me change the width for the regular, which is 12 rems, 12 rems, and for the small one we will have an 8.1 rem and 8.1 rem. And we don't need the cursor to be visible on smaller devices, so we include our mixin. We will include it just a moment. We have this mixing here as well. I will link it up in the description box where you can check what it does, but it's in few words, it's just a media queries, but for the developer experience we have this English or more familiar breaking points. So here on the tablet, so for the more than tablet, we're gonna display none this secondary cursor, and let's import the import actually. So it's double the styles and mixins. Yeah, so nothing should break. We have now to go to the home component and add this manager here in the render above header. So let's replace this div with cursor manager. Cursor manager. Let's see if something's up. Doesn't want to be imported, so let's import cursor manager from components, custom cursor, cursor manager. And then we need here the actual React element. So is custom cursor. Again, it doesn't want to be automatically imported. Is not defined. Custom cursor, which is going from index. Let me refresh and let's go back, and we see that the initial custom cursor is small, I believe. Oh, so here we need to take the size from the context. Yeah, so cursor context, and we need to pass it to these components. So let's $size, and let's make it a template literal, so like this. And if we go back, yeah, so we have the mouse. Now what we're gonna do is we will set to size a regular and medium if we hover on these two elements. So in the header, we go in the header, and we will need to add here two functions on mouse enter, which is handle mouse enter, and on mouse leave, which is handle mouse leave. And we copy these two and paste it for the HStudio as well. Let's create the handle mouse enter is an arrow function, and let's copy this one and paste it and just replace leave. And now what we're gonna do is we will get the set size from the use context and cursor context. Yeah, so here when we enter, we'll retrieve the set size and we will set it to medium, and when we leave, we'll set size and we will set it back to small. Let's make some room here. Yeah, we have a problem. Handle mouse leave, handle mouse enter, and handle. Yeah, we have here a small typo. We go back, we set it's the mouse changes size, and we need to add it to the title here. So in our project item, yeah, and if we remember, we should have here handle mouse leave and handle mouse enter. So we also import the use context from cursor context and set size, and here when we enter, we set size to regular, and then we leave, we set size to small. Let's save, and we have no errors. So yeah, so we enter the title, we have this big cursor and smoothly goes between values, and we have a third state for the cursor when we hover the menu, the items in the menu. Great, so we have our custom cursor. Now we're gonna go and make it responsive. So we're gonna go and adjust the spacing here for project item container. So we'll add include mixin tablet max, padding of 25 pixel 0, and as I said, we're gonna hide the info block, display none. Let's import styles scenes. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, so we have, let's refresh a little bit. Just work with the navbar. We want to add a hamburger, so let's go and add some HTML to the header. Here in the overlay navbar, we're gonna add a new div element and class name of cn overlay burger icon. This is for the menu, and we will have an on-click event here, toggle burger. We'll add it in just a moment. So actually we don't need it like this. Yeah, so let's go and create here a const opened that open is use state of false. Let's import use state, and here we actually can do something like this. That open, which is negative opened, and with this opened we should add it here in the class name. So as is an object, and as opened if it's opened, and let's import the class name cn from class name package. And for the next div, it's gonna be actually the class name again a cn the overlay burger menu, and as well is gonna have an as opened, and inside we'll have a div class name burger menu header, and the header will contain the hash from React Feather icon pack with the size of 16, and just a title. And here we're gonna have two h1, one for the collab and one for the studio overlay burger menu. So the overlay burger menu will have a position fixed and a z index of 2, width of 100 viewport width, and the height of 100 viewport height. Let's add the background to white and see. So let me check what happened here. Overlay navbar, overlay burger, and we will add a clip path of inset of 0%, 0, 100%, 0, a display flex for the content, a flex direction column, a padding left side of 30 viewport width, a padding top of 30 viewport height, and a transition for the clip path that we're gonna animate of 0.8 second, a cubic Bezier of let's see 0.645, yeah, and when it is as opened. We're gonna add the clip path to be inset of 0%, 0, 0% and 0. Let's remove this column here. I think I'll just copy paste it. It's quite a lot, and then we will go through it. Yeah, so we position it fixed with the left and top. We have the width, yeah. And then with the help of after and before, we have 2 lines, and we translate and rotate 1 line, and then as it opens, we translate correspondingly to form an X for 2 lines. So let's save. Yeah, so we opened, we have this nice small animation, and let's add the media queries. So tablet, if it's mean, then we're gonna add the overlay burger icon and overlay burger menu, a display of none, and overlay nav, a display block. Let's import the mixin. So import not URL but 2 times mixins, yeah. And here we need to set the initial to display none. If we go back, we don't see anything. Yeah, so I've got a mistake here in the header. We should move this to outside. Yeah, so let's close, and we close, and then let's close the fragment. Yeah, so now we have so now we have this nice animation, and we can actually, to make it look nicer, we can let's see, we can, and as opened, we set the background color white and background color white, so it's a black. And we need to style a little bit the content in the menu. So here, yeah, we have the H1s, which are a font size of 10 viewport width, a family of face grotesque, sans serif, and the margin of 20 pixels 0. And for the burger menu header, we're gonna have the display flex, align item center, and the margin bottom of 50 pixels. Let's save, and we say that the overlay burger will have a color white for the font. So let's, yeah, so I like this one better. So it's black, and we have this nice textures, and we see that the text also animates. Pretty great, pretty excited with the results. So we have the images, we have the infinite scroller. Yeah, so, and if we move to the tablet, we see that the navbar is removed, and the hamburger actually is removed. And let's go a little bit further. Yeah, so we have the project item list showing. Yeah, that's it for this huge project. I really enjoyed showing you guys how is to create a nice overall page with a lot of effects. We have a parallax on mouse moving for the images. We have this stroke animation of the text. We have this nice animation of the images as well with enter and leave. We have animated item projects, yeah, and let's me do a refresh, and we have an infinite scroller. How cool is that? As well as the custom cursor. So if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I have the source code on sale. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you to the next one. Peace.